Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the third and final week of Festival of the Lost 2018. My apologies for my voice being a little bit low because I'm dealing with a little bit of the flu bug slash cold slash sickness there, but I've actually made some pretty good progress, so I'm almost feeling 100% better. But it's definitely not going to stop me from doing some commentary on this video. So I am making a speedy recovery. Thankfully enough, I'm almost feeling 100% better. Caught the cold since last Wednesday, so that's a bit of a bummer. Now, the reason why we're doing commentary today, not only is it the third and final week of Festival of the Lost 2018, but this debuts the potential Thunderlord quest. Our first objective is to go to Amanda Holiday. By the way, this is part number 1 of this quest, so let's find out what Holiday has in store for us.
Everybody's got their head in the clouds. Dreaming City, Hive Worm God, War Mind. It's easy to forget about the lives of regular people, even for heroes like you. Remember the Cryptarch in the Reef? Well, I do. His name was Ives. Yeah, that's right. Was. He's dead. And not like all the other Awoken who died in the Reef. Petra says he was murdered. She sent me all his stuff. Got her own problems out on the shore, so this is up to us. Cade taught me a lot of nonsense, but he also taught me that you gotta follow a trail before it goes cold. Keep an eye out for the pages that go in that thing. They're the only clues we're gonna get.
Okay, so she has a tale to tell, one of a death gone unnoticed, and a wrong to be righted. Alright, so we'll accept this. Okay, and let's see what we have here. I'm at 28 to 30. Let's see what we have here. Grenade kills. Enemies in resistance.
Hope you like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this and the one for my Warlock here, because I'm very close to getting my 9th and final mask, and very close to 100%ing Festival of the Lost here. I'll explain why on another video. Okay, now, there was a clue there. It looks as though Eves was the one being murdered. Now, if you don't know the Cryptarchs from Destiny 1, as you may have noticed, Master Raoul was the one in charge in the tower on Earth, while Eves was the one being the Cryptarch in the Reef. And that's when Prison of Elders, the second expansion for Destiny 1, released back in spring of 2015, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was 2015. So there you go. Okay, so here's the information we got from the quest step from Amanda Holiday. So she gave you the Journal of Master Eves, but it's empty. Now the lost pages are found scattered across the decryption algorithms of legendary and exotic engrams, and in the possession of challenging fallen enemies in the EDC. So you have to acquire 10 of those journal pages. Now I'll show you one of those ways right now before we eventually wrap this up here. And again, like I said, this is part number 1 of this Thunderlord time-gated quest. And by the way, I did watch one of those YouTube streams earlier this afternoon when update 2.0.5 went live.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Sorry for that, I had to clear my throat here. It's the coughing that's killing me a little bit here. Sorry for that. So sorry, guys. Okay, so this is one of 2 ways you can do it here. If you don't feel like taking too long of a grind, you can purchase legendary engrams here. It will cost you 25 shards though, so we'll acquire this. I'll show you one of the examples. And then you have to decrypt it in order for the progress to count. So let's go ahead and decrypt that. There we go. Now it will say Cryptarch's journal page. Alright, and actually I'm going to dismantle that weapon because it's 340, it's useless. We definitely don't need it because I'm already at 600. Thankfully enough, I've actually hit 600, I don't know how long ago. I think it was almost a week ago. But at least you get a couple of shards in return, so that's not too bad. Okay, so that's 1 out of 10 right there. Now, if you do plan on doing this 10 times on the engram, it will cost you 250 shards. But in order for you to save the shards, here's another way you can do it. Let's see here. Destinations. And again, this is the only location that you have to do it. You cannot do it anywhere else. It must be in the EDZ. I think the quicker way to do it, definitely not Lake of Shadows, because that's pretty much all taken. Arms Dealer, I think that's mostly Cabal, so I don't think that's going to do it either. Okay, so the fastest way you can do this is by doing one of the 2 Fallen public events, and they don't necessarily have to be heroic, but it would be best to try and do it on heroic anyway. So there's 2 public events that you can try to do it because there's a lot of challenging fallen enemies there. One is the Glimmer Extraction, and the other one is the Ether Supply, which is the Servitor one. So there's 2 public events that you can try to do it to try and kill challenging fallen enemies and hope that they drop either a legendary or exotic engram. But other than that, that's officially going to do it. I've already explained those situations right there, and like I said, this is time gated, so we'll see what happens in part number 2 of the Thunderlord quest. That's all I'm going to show you for now, guys. I know it's a bit of a bummer, but we'll see what happens in part number 2 of the quest line next time. So thank you again for joining us, everybody. Now, if you do enjoy this video, even though I was on a little bit of a hiatus because of the cold and sickness I had for about a week, if you do enjoy this channel and the videos, I usually do a lot of content all the time, leave a subscription, or in other words, hit that subscribe button just to stay up to date here. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs hopefully very soon, but the next goal will be 900, of course. And if you are a subscriber, hit the notifications button by hitting that bell just to stay up to date on all the news I do on the channel as best as I can. And of course, leave a like and a comment in the video section too. And until next time, thank you very much for watching this, everybody. This was part number 1 of the Thunderlord quest. Thanks for watching. Take care.